Needs more than resources. One of the important reasons why people become corrupt is that they have needs which are more than the resources that are available for them to satisfy those needs. If the needs are genuine, then the problem is obviously genuine. And the person who is going through that trial, difficulty, probably cannot be blamed for generating funds that are good enough for himself and his family to survive at the minimum level. Quite often, the needs that cause people to be corrupt, because the resources that they have with them to satisfy those needs are not genuine needs. They are the desires that they have got because they look at some other people who are rich, filthy rich. They make some people their ideals. They want to emulate them. And now it's more possible and likely when people watch movies, when people watch television, dramas, etc., where the lifestyle of some people is so impressive, grand. It really is so glaring in its pomp, in its attractiveness, that the less privileged people from a material point of view, they just wonder as to how they can also go for some of these material benefits, luxuries that they are watching. So that is what causes people to be dissatisfied from inside and to be looking for shortcuts and quick ways of earning wealth so that they can also go for that kind of lifestyle. However, if contentment and not material welfare is the goal, then one would not do it. You see, what you see on the screen is a drama, is not real, is something which has been artificially made. We don't know what these rich people are going through. Quite often, many of them, probably most of them, have dissatisfied lives. They can't sleep. They have problems. They have to take medicine for them to sleep. Many of them are alcoholics, on drugs. Why? Because their richness has not been able to give them satisfaction and contentment. So, if the goal in life is happiness, contentment, then it's not that wealth and lifestyle of a very high level is what brings you real contentment. It needs to be a balanced approach. Quite understandably, material benefits do play a role. You can't live without any resources at all. However, to assume that it's only material resources that bring happiness is an absolutely incorrect assumption. And there are plenty of examples of people who are rich and yet not satisfied. That is why one sees a change in the attitude of many rich people in the West, for example. I mean, a very glaring example is that of Bill Gates, who spends most part of what he earns, probably 80%, on charity, because he has been able to learn this very important lesson, that it is satisfaction and contentment that is important, and not material benefit and luxuries and more assets. So, going by that understanding, he has gone for charity, for the welfare of the poor, for the removing diseases, overcoming problems that poor people face, and that is what everybody should go for, a balanced approach towards life. And obviously corruption, because of seeking a higher quality of material life, is something which is not a very good idea. And obviously there is another important thing which is mentioned in Hadith, that look at those less than you in worldly matters. That is going to give you an attitude of thankfulness, gratitude. We should thank God for what we already have, and look at the many people who are even less than us in our material endowments. हमें अगर अपने से ऊंचों को देखना है तो दीन के मामले में देखना चाहिए, अच्छी बातों के मामले में देखना चाहिए, जिसके नतीजे में what we get is a motivation to do like them. But if we look at people who are better than us in worldly matters, then we'll always be ungrateful.